Go back, if you will, to Revelation chapter 1. Look at verse number 4. So the narrative, as we see it unfolding, there's a pattern, there's an order, all the way to 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 vials, everything's given in order. But Revelation 1:4 says, John, to the 7 churches which are in Asia, grace be unto you, and peace from him which is, and which was, and which is to come, and from the 7 spirits which are before his throne. So it makes sense the chapter or the book is starting off addressing 7 literal local churches which will be in Asia, or one day will be a representation of Asia, but to the 7 churches which are in Asia. And so remember the narrative that was set forth is he says, jump down to verse number 19 of Revelation 1, write the things which thou hast seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be hereafter. So not all of the book of Revelation is prophecy, and I know that's what we're all here for tonight, is prophecy, and we're going to get to that as the Bible unfolds. But remember, he's addressing 7 literal local churches which are in Asia. Jump back up to verse number 10, Revelation chapter 1. Look at verse number 10. Even the Lord Jesus Christ addresses that. He says, I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book and send it unto who? The 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. So we see this makes sense that in chapter 2 and in chapter 3, it's continuing this narrative that this prophecy was given, these instructions were given from God to John to write in a book to send to 7 literal local churches. That's a big deal because people will try to start spiritualizing chapter 1, 2, and 3. When it nowhere tells you to spiritualize chapter 1, 2, and 3. It tells you from the start, these are 7 churches which are in Asia, and here is a letter from God to you, and the letter, as we're going to see here in chapter 2, addresses 4 local churches. You say, what are you talking about? Well, maybe you've not heard of the dispensations of the church age. And there's 7 dispensational changes that you see, and we're now living in the Laodicean type church age of these 7 dispensational church ages and all these different, it's crazy how people can read into something and draw something out so complicated when it's just 7 literal churches. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard were, as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, come up hither, and I will show thee the things which must be, what's the next word? Hereafter. So remember back in Revelation chapter number 1, verse 19, he was told to write the things which are and the things which shall be hereafter. So the hereafter starts in Revelation chapter 4, not in Revelation chapter 2 with future dispensational church ages. Okay? The hereafter is now, okay, John, here's your letter to the 7 churches. Now I'm going to show you, and the door opens, I want to show you what will be hereafter. So everybody understand, it already told us there was an outline to the book of Revelation. The things which are, and the things which will be hereafter. And clearly in chapter 4, he says, these are the things which will be hereafter.